In today's episode, we're going to talk about multi-layer technique in sound design, analyzing a theme that I've been working recently. Let's have a look. Okay, so in this scene, I want to showcase a multi-layer technique by creating an ominous sounding drone that describes a scene of a film that I've been working and composing music for. It's a film by a Portuguese film director, Vasco Viana, where I created from scratch sound and music. So let's see the scene and then we're gonna talk about the whole thing. Okay, so that you saw the scene, we're able to grasp the effect and the impact. So now we're gonna break down the scene and we're gonna see each layer, each channel, and the thought process behind it. So this is the same scene, obviously, and let's play from here. So the scene interested, it's about the ghost that it's been seen on a deep mystic forest. My job as a sound designer is to design atmospheric sounds that evoke certain mysterious feelings. The full version of the film will be available soon, but for now we are going to focus on this scene where I've created a series of layered sounds that altogether result on a deep sub-wet drum sort of things. So now let's focus on the effects part, which is this one here, which is actually the meat, the soul of the moment. And we have 5 sounds. So the first one here, let's play just the first sounds by itself. Okay. So the first sound is called Wind Ghost. It's a spirit howling sounds. A sort of spiritual shadowy sounds, let's call it like this. So it's a library sound of a dark whisper, and I had added some reverb on the channel and also on the aux as well. On the aux features a reverb, which is a native reverb from Ableton. So all I did in this one, because this was without reverb, I was adding reverb and also removing a little bit of the lowest frequencies that you would need, this lower information. So you have like a sort of just the introduction of the ghost. The second sound, it's a drone. Call it low drone, and it's been made in Reactor and then rendered in audio. This low drone also has an aux connected to the same reverb. And we can see that towards the end, this sound, it's been cut off because there is a transition scene in that moment. The third sound is still Reactor, but this time I made a very fat and sub bass line that basically accompany and give a tasty low end to the other atmospheric sounds. So this is the most bassy sound that we got. So really strong, meaty bass sound, and this basically is the bass foundation of the other sounds. And also, it's got a low pass filtering because of the transition scene, and also it has a reverb aux connected as well. The fourth sound is from a library of rumble rocks in motion. So basically, this is a sound of, a earthquake sound, we can call it, where I have massively reduced some of the high frequencies without equalizer sounds like this. But I wanted to attenuate the higher frequencies and just have this low and medium sound. And again, is connected to a reverb aux. So the four sounds together sounds like this. And then here you have the foundation of the moment of the appearance of the ghost. Connected with that, because we can see that in the scene, there is leaves going upwards. So we have a channel of Foley. Because we see the leaf going upwards, we had to use some dry autumn leaves and scramble them in front of the microphone, and then added some effect to flavoring. So this is the leaf sound. Let's play it by itself. So I add a double 4 from waves to give this kind of upwards effect. So this, together with the effects, adds another layer of realism in this case, because this is Foley, and Foley, it's realism in the video, so you can see. And then, again, because the leaves are going upwards, there must be wind. And the wind is coming from this recording, which is called Wind and Rain in Iceland. So let's play now the whole sounds without the wind. And we're gonna add it now. So the wind functions as a sort of drone, a humming drone. But you can see that without. It just has a frequency band added. And here, as we can see, that we have this kind of lower pass going on. It's because it's connected to another scene that leads to the ending scene of the film, which we're not going to focus for now because otherwise it will be too much. But again, this film will be out soon, so we're gonna see the whole thing with music, and it has been a very nice adventure working on this film. So yeah, this is basically my take on this scene with all those effects. And there is no a rule of thumb. Anyone is free to do pretty much whatever they want to do when they want to create their sound design. But in my case, I wanted to basically show my thought process behind this particular scene and the amount of drone that I layered down together with the sound of the wind and the sound of the Foley, and then some music in the background as well that will come to the transition that we're not going to see today. But yes, that's my take on this film from Vasco Viana called Fantasma that is going to be out soon on the web.